Greetings everyone, I hope you all are doing well. In today's episode, I will be talking about the song Euphoria by BTS. Sung by Jungkook, one of the members of the K-pop boy group BTS, Euphoria is one of the 25 tracks in the compilation album Love Yourself Answer. Jungkook, commonly referred to as Jungkook by the media and fans, was born in Busan, South Korea on September 1st, 1997. Currently being 25 years old, he is a South Korean singer and songwriter. He is also a part of the boy group BTS. The members of the group are RM, Kim Namjoon, Suga, Min Yoongi, J-Hope, Jung Ho-seok, Jin, Kim Seok-jin, Jungkook, Jungkook, Taehyung, Kim Taehyung, and Jimin, Park Jimin. He is the main vocalist of the group and lead dancer for the group. He has a total of 6 singles, including ones with artist Charlie Puth and one official soundtrack for the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Before Jungkook debuted with the group BTS, he initially had dreams of becoming a badminton player, but after seeing South Korean singer G-Dragon perform on stage, it influenced him to want to become a singer. In 2011, he auditioned for a talent show Superstar K. Though he did not win the competition, his skills in singing and dancing caught the attention of 7 different entertainment companies. He eventually decided to join Big Hit Entertainment after seeing and meeting RM, another trainee and now a fellow member of the group. He made his debut on June 12, 2013 at the age of 15. In 2019, Jungkook was given the title of the 3rd most loved celebrity in South Korea. Jungkook's popularity has caused his fans to call him Sold Out King, as items he is seen often using sell out quickly. In 2018, Jungkook and BTS was given the Order of Cultural Merit from the South Korean government for outstanding meritorious service in the fields of culture and art in the interest of promoting national culture and national development. Across their entire career, BTS have won a total of 450 awards and have gotten 630 nominations from award shows like the AMAs, BMAs, VMAs, Grammys, MMAs, MAMA, and many more. They have also given speeches at the United Nations and the White House in DC. Bang Si-hyuk, known professionally as Hitman Bang, is a producer and composer for BTS and many other groups under Big Hit. Bang Si-hyuk founded Big Hit back in 2005, and he initially had success by creating groups such as 2AM and 8A. Although they would not last for long due to their mandatory military service, however, in 2011, Bang Si-hyuk decided he was going to create a new group, BTS. At first, they were mainly a hip-hop group, with many of their first hits being mainly rapping. In 2015, however, they branched to mainly pop. For Euphoria, BTS partnered with Grammy Award-winning producer Jordan Young, or known professionally as DJ Swivel. Jordan Young has worked with many artists like the Chainsmokers to create hit singles Closer and Don't Let Me Down. The main writers for the song were Melanie Joy Fontana, Adora, Bang Si-hyuk, Candice Sosa, Jordan Young, RM or Kim Namjoon, and Supreme Boy. As mentioned before, Euphoria is part of the 25-track compilation album Love Yourself Answer, which combines both Love Yourself Her, Love Yourself Tear, and many more single songs, including Love Yourself Answer. The theme of Love Yourself Answer was self-love and acceptance, which has been their main focus for a while. Every member of BTS had their own track where only they sang. Many of the underlying themes for these songs are sadness and anxiety for their future with the group and life in general. Back in 2019, Jungkook gave a statement about the song to Rolling Stone's Brian Hiatt. He said, "I specifically like Euphoria among many BTS songs because it has a voice that's between a very young boy and a very mature man." Jungkook replied, "And that's why I had a very tough time recording it. I had to translate those emotions into the recording, and I went into it thinking I had lost my original voice, and I really didn't know how to sing, and I think those emotions I felt translated well into the recording." The song begins with the guitar and piano sound. The guitar was played by writer Candice Sosa, and the piano sound is from Alicia Keys' piano.
Musically, when the song starts with that guitar, it's like, oh man, this just feels so good. Just like kind of warms you here. And then it's layered with a second guitar, One is panned to the left, one is panned a little to the right. By itself, it's a very simple part. And then together, you just get some nice harmonics off the two, and it feels great. So once I have that, the piano comes in, and the piano is really driving the song just melodically from the chords and just where the song is moving. There's just Alicia Keys' piano, and then a Greg Wells just piano plug-in. It adds a little delay, a little bit of a chorus, brightens the piano up a little bit. So those two guitar sounds in the piano basically start off the song. That's the intro of the song, and then also the first 4 bars of the first verse.
The next thing Jordan Young adds is a drum loop.
It's a melodic tom loop, and I use 4 different sounds for it. As you can tell, they move with the chords. I just added a simple kick drum. After that, we added a splash snare that just sort of creates a lot of space.
The next thing Jordan Young adds is 2 pad sounds to hype up the chorus a little bit.
I added 2 pad sounds. It just allows the song to grow a little bit, and it sort of anticipates what's going to happen next. And so once those pads were added, that was basically the entire section.
Jordan Young next adds 2 synth sounds for the B section.
The main instrument there are these synth string sounds. I just took the initial piano chords from the intro, but it's played with more rhythm. And I was messing around with Serum. I found this cool sound in there that I modified a little bit. So after I had added the strings, the next thing I wanted to add was a synth pad. And I found this really cool preset in Sylenth, which I then modified a bit, called Pong. Then the way that I processed it is I added a filter that would open up as the section moved along, making our way towards the chorus.
Candice Sosa next adds a guitar sound to lighten up the mood.
Candice added a guitar in this section, which sort of acts as the lead melody.
Jordan Young next adds vocal chops to kind of complement the main vocals.
These little vocal chops are really just meant to complement the lead vocal. So after a few other smaller sounds are added, this is what that entire B section sounds like.
The chorus for this song was mainly built around a stab chord.
This whole section was built around a main stab chord sound. I just found this really interesting synth, and it's got a slow attack on it. I've layered it with a filtered version just to get a little more low end out of the EQ. So once I had that main chord sound, I layered it with 2 other sounds just to add a little bit more attack to it and just raise the energy just a bit. And they're playing the exact same thing, it's just some sonic layers.
Another main part of the chorus were the drums.
So then finally in the chorus, we get to the drums. As you can see, there is a lot of drums, but if I play them all together, I don't think it really sounds like it's a lot. A lot of these little percussion things just happen one time, or they hit at little moments just to get a nice bounce happening. So I'll start adding them one by one so you can see what happened there.
Next are some vocal chops from writer Candace.
Really, it started as layers of our initial demo vocal. I chopped it up in a way where melodically, I just liked what it did melodically. I didn't care if the words made sense or anything, because then I processed it quite heavily so that none of the words are discernible anymore. So that's just actually Candace's vocal, and at the end, a bit of Jungkook's vocal. Once the vocal was processed in a way where it was nice and compressed and EQ'd the way that I wanted, I added Little Altar Boy. And this sort of pitches the vocal up. I added a bunch of reverb and I added a sidechain to it. And then there were some other little frequencies that were jumping out that I didn't like. So there's a de-esser on it. And finally, some delay. And so here's how the whole chorus sounds.
And finally, this is the whole song and his dance performance.
혹시 여기